Hi, my name is Lucy and I'm the Recruitment Resourcer here at Brand. Before I came to Brand, I was a nanny for around 2 years, and then previous to that I was working in a nursery, so I was in childcare. So the reason I decided to leave childcare and then go into recruitment is actually mainly because one of my good friends worked here, and she always talked about Brand as this really kind of exciting, fun environment to be in, and I was definitely always quite jealous of her and decided that I'd been in childcare for a while and I was young and I kind of wanted something a little bit more that involved a team and more energy. So I got an interview here at Brand and it was exactly what she basically described it as. It was full of fun, energy, kind of competition, but really fast paced, and the exact next step that I kind of wanted to take in my career. And it's definitely stayed the same so far. I think having a highlight in recruitment is almost quite difficult to pinpoint, in my opinion. I think it's a huge roller coaster of exciting success and things going really well, and sometimes things being a little bit frustrating. So it's really hard to actually pinpoint a highlight. I think when things come into full cycle, when you have a really good relationship with a client and then they come back to you, that's a really fantastic feeling. Having a good relationship with candidates who, when you notice that you've built that good relationship, that's something that's always really satisfying for me, and I would say that's a highlight. But also, we're here to make placements as well and put people into roles, so each placement that you kind of make to me is a highlight as well, because I remember them, well, so far I've only been here a year, so I've managed to remember them all so far. So to work in recruitment, the impression that I've always got, the kind of person that you need to be, is someone that's kind of full of energy and that has got a really good personality and works well with people, so really good interpersonal skills, and I still stand by that. I think you can't do it unless you can build relationships with people, and fundamentally I think that's the most important thing. There's different levels, we're talking to many different people from different industries, different levels, so you need to be able to do that well, and that's something I'd say is really important. One of my favourite things, which actually wasn't necessarily an event, it was when our managing director came in and he cooked us all lunch, and it was absolutely amazing. He's a huge foodie. Everyone here, I would say, appreciates food to a certain level, which means nearly all of our things that we go to an event, so anything that happens revolves around food. So that's something that's great, because he came in and he cooked us this delicious meal. We've all got different food requirements, we're all very different, catered for all of us, and then we went to the pint shop at Christmas, which was also really, really good food. So to me, the most important parts of our work socials is the food, and that always kind of impresses. I would definitely recommend joining Brand and being part of Brand, as it's just a great team here, really nice work culture, everyone's friends, everyone has fun, and you can do well here. So yeah, I would recommend it for sure.